Hello YouTube, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video. And as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be my 16th and 17th week pregnancy update. So I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. My eye is red. It's a broken blood vessel. That's all. It happened in the 18th week. So if you're interested in seeing what happened to my eye in the 18th week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you are new to my channel, hello again. My name is Janae. Welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for clicking back on another video. I really appreciate your support and all of your love. So if you guys are interested in seeing what happened, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Okay y'all, so basically I told y'all I was gonna do weekly updates, but since really I hit the second trimester, nothing really has been happening, which has made me feel like I'm not really that pregnant, if that makes sense. I don't know, I don't know, but instead of me giving y'all a short video, I decided to combine these to give you guys a longer video, and I don't want to waste your time. That's why I'm doing two updates in one. I hope you guys don't mind. But I'm just gonna get started. So the pregnancy app that I use, if you are new to my channel, I use the Pregnancy Plus app, and I personally really love it because of the interactive features, but they also have very good articles and just tips about the baby that I personally love. So I would say just download it if you are pregnant. Also, if you are pregnant, if you're trying to conceive, or if you just like pregnancy videos and I haven't met you yet, or even if I have, just go ahead and leave a comment down below and introduce yourself to me, because I would love to get to know you guys. Currently, I am 19 weeks exactly, so I have to go back basically three more weeks actually, because we're doing 16 and 17 weeks. Yeah, so I have to go back a little bit, but during the 16th week of pregnancy, baby is the size of a navel orange. I don't really know the difference between a navel orange and a regular orange, but that's what it says, and we're gonna go with that. And this is what baby looked like during the 16th week of pregnancy. I'm gonna go ahead and read the fun facts now. The veins that have been showing through your baby's skin are becoming less obvious as fat formation begins. The little heart is busy pumping 25 quarts of blood a day. The meconium, which is the first bowel movement your baby will have after birth, is starting to form in the baby's bowel. That's really cool too. I use my phone with my notes to basically track my weekly progress. So if I'm looking down at my phone, that is why. So during the 16th week, the most exciting thing that happened was that I know I felt the baby for the first time. So I don't remember exactly what I was doing. I actually think I was laying down. But when I felt the baby, it literally felt like a wave, or like you're going down a roller coaster. So that's how I felt at first, and I typically don't feel that way, so that was very weird for me. But it felt like a wave, kind of. Or now I know it feels a little different, but at that time, that's the best way that I could describe it, like a wave, or kind of felt like a gas bubble, but I didn't have gas, so that's kind of what it felt like a gas bubble. In the 16th week also, I had an increased appetite. I just wanted to eat everything that week. Nothing really like made me feel full. Like I was full, but I was like hungry maybe an hour or two later. So increased appetite definitely kicked in at 16 weeks. I started feeling round ligament pain a little bit more down in my pubic area. That just, it was kind of like a crampy feeling. It wasn't bad though, so it wasn't to the point where I felt like I needed to call my doctor. It was just more of like, okay, that's a little uncomfortable. The weirdest thing that happened during my 16th week though was that I noticed, this might be TMI, sorry y'all, I noticed that I was congested. So when I would like blow my nose or like, you know, try and clean my nose, I had like bloody boogers, and it wasn't like I was having a nosebleed. It was just like dried up blood or something. It was kind of weird, and I was just like, okay, that's definitely not normal. So I'm assuming maybe my blood volume was increasing or something, or it still is increasing. But yeah, I had bloody boogers in 16 weeks, and that was weird. And the last thing that happened during the 16th week was headaches. I was experiencing the worst headaches, and personally, it just, I don't know, I just felt like I couldn't get relief. No, I didn't take any Tylenol or anything like that because I am trying to stay away from medicine, but I just felt like it would never go away, and it was an all-day thing. No matter how much water I drank or anything, it just was there all the time. So annoying. My craving for the 16th week was, of course, seafood. I had no other cravings. I literally wanted seafood every single day. Ashley got tired of me cooking seafood or wanting seafood, and she's like, we need to figure something else out. And then she ended up eating something else, and I would just eat seafood because I really wanted seafood. That's all. That's it. That's all. Seafood. That's it. Aversions, I really didn't have any aversions at all during the 16th week, just like the previous weeks. It's been pretty simple. I just really wanted seafood. Like that's all that I ever wanted in the 16th week was seafood. I told you I was going to be really short. So let's go ahead and go into the 17th week now. At 17 weeks, baby was the size of a pomegranate. Oh no, I forgot to tell you how long baby was and how much baby weighed. In the 16th week, baby was about 5 inches long and about 5 ounces. So that's crazy to me. Like the baby's getting bigger and bigger every single week, and it's just beautiful. In the 17th week, baby is the size of a pomegranate, and baby is about 5.5 inches at this point and about 6.7 ounces. So baby grew tremendously from last week, especially since it's only been a week. That's a big difference. Here's what baby looks like in the 17th week. Pretty much the same like last week, but that's what baby looks like. And here are the fun facts. Your baby is practicing breathing with amniotic fluid, and the chest is moving in rhythm as if it's breathing air. Your baby's hearing has now developed so that it can hear sounds coming from the outside much clearer. Myelin, a protective coating over the nerves, is being produced as well. So that's interesting. That's that. The most prominent symptom of the 17th week was that my boobs and my nipples were hella itchy. They were so itchy, y'all. Like very itchy. And it got to the point where they're not sore anymore, but I just felt like I needed to rub them because I felt like if I scratched them, I would scratch them too hard. So I just rubbed them and it subsided. Another symptom that happened during the 17th week was increased discharge. And it wasn't like a lot of discharge, it was just more prominent than normal. It wasn't to the point where I feel like I needed to talk to my doctor. It's just a little bit more discharge. I really didn't see much of a problem with it, and it stopped. It literally was for like 3 days during the 17th week, but I noticed that difference. So if you guys are experiencing increased discharge, it's okay. It's normal. It happens. It happened to me at least. So yeah. Another symptom that happened during the 17th week was that when I sneeze, I get a cramp in my uterus, y'all. It's the weirdest thing ever. Like I sneeze and it's like cramped. It's like it's kind of funny when I think about it now, but like at first I kind of got scared, but I looked it up and it's pretty normal for cramping or a cramp to happen when you sneeze because it's a sudden contraction of your muscles and it kind of like startles your uterus a little bit. And last but certainly not least, the last symptom that I had for 17 weeks that I wrote down was that I was extremely thirsty again. It was like I could not get enough water. I'm still pretty thirsty now, but I think that I'm drinking so much water that my body's like, okay, I get the picture now. Before I was drinking maybe about 64 ounces of water. Now I'm drinking close to almost a gallon, just because it was a period of time where water really didn't sound too good to me. So I just kind of was like, I'll drink like juice or tea or something, but no, my body's like, you need water. You definitely need water. So I had it. And craving for the week of 17 weeks were sweets. Could not get enough of sweets, especially honey buns. I love me some honey buns, y'all. It's my jam. I love it so much. Like, y'all have no idea. But that's it, guys. I didn't have any aversions or anything like that, so it was pretty simple on the 17th and 16th week of pregnancy. Like I said earlier, I did feel the baby, so that was exciting. During the 17th week, I really didn't feel baby every day or so. It was maybe like every other day or whenever I really like noticed it. Maybe at nighttime or after I ate a big meal. But it wasn't really like I felt the baby all the time moving. Like, no, not at all. But yeah, that's really it, y'all. I can't believe this video is so short and I did 2 updates in one. Like, ugh. But yeah, guys, if you guys are interested in seeing my 18th week pregnancy update, I am going to film that before Ashley and I leave for our trip this weekend. I really want to be able to post it this weekend because I turn 20 weeks next week. I'm very excited for this pregnancy. I cannot wait to update you guys on the 18th week so you can see what happened to my eye. If you guys are still here, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.